What's going on, world? It's your boy D-Hop, Mr. David Hopper, aka Mr. Be Unstoppable, Be Unstoppable Media, BeUnstoppable1.com. Of course it is. And tonight, or at this moment, I want to give a shout out to my man S-Rock, Rockview Entertainment, and that almighty 5 or 5,000. That's not just a moment, but definitely a movement. And to me, it means give it your all. For a person whose mantra is be unstoppable, 5 or 5,000 is actually that. Be unstoppable. Do what you do. Let nobody, no thing come in between you and your goal. And that's basically what it is. 5 or 5,000. You heard me? I'm gone.
I got hands on my back, hands on my back, hands on my back.
Five or 5,000. This comes from the man S-Rock. I've known S-Rock for over a decade.
Jesus Christ.
A decade. This man, I've watched him, and less than a week ago, me and him had an hour-long conversation.
Oh God.
We've been having these conversations for probably over a decade since we first met. This man is a genius in his insight on how the music industry works. He's been working it as long as I've known him, probably longer than that, because when we met, we started working on an album, so I'm sure he had a platform before we even met.
Okay.
S-Rock has a wealth of knowledge in this music industry that most people do not have. And it's a beautiful thing to watch him see this opportunity to share his intellect and information with other artists. And 5 or 5,000 is a genius idea. The idea is, regardless of your audience, you should be performing at 100%, 110%, as far as you can get.
I'm trying to get to you, show you something. It's not a game, we can play a little mama, what you think, love? So what you think, that was here for a little minute? I can't play better up till the night fitting. And I sing, what you think, like it's all good. It's all good, I don't need a reason. Sure, I'm here for it, no waiting for it, that's how I want it. You can feel it.
I represent the Spectre Grind, K&G, the auction. You already know what it is. 5 or 5,000 means to me, whether you got 5 people or 5,000 people, you can give it your best. Plain and simple. Can't give it your best, how the fuck are you doing? What's been your experience with the 5 or 5,000 experience? Like, for you per se, so I want you to talk to the people and explain what's going on with that.
For sure, I don't know if I was at the first one, but I know at one of the first ones, just watching, and I remember S-Rock coming out and saying that, and then it really hits when he comes out and performs the way he does, and it's 5 or 5,000. It makes so much sense. You know what I mean? Why do it if you're not just going to give you 100% every single time? If there were one person here that thank God came to see me, then I'm gonna give you everything because you took your time out to come see me. And I think it makes so much sense. Sometimes as artists we get in our own heads about things and there's not enough people or not, nobody's rocking. So what? We rock. The reason we do this music is we rock with ourselves, and we just gotta put that out there and the energy will come right back.
Yo, give it up for him, man. Give it up for him. Give it up.
I know how to wait to make the perfect move. All I'm expecting is that you keep an open mind out. I regret it's only an option if you pass up on the time. No, when you're scared, baby, I can be the one to take you where you wanna go. I'm trying to show.
Hey! Hey!
Like that we can have if you just let me in and let go.
Hey!
One more time, if that's okay with you, man. Look, I wanna know what you're scared of, baby. I can be the one to take you where you wanna go. I'm trying to show you the type of like the way that have if you just let me let go.
Hey.
Yo, what up, y'all? My name is Voice. 505,000 means just at any point, at any time, always give 150%. At the end of the day, you never know who's looking, who's watching, so give your all at all times. And
You just have to be at your very best, no matter what. I just wanna hold you close, won't leave you lonely. I do, baby, let me be your only. Girl, I'm gonna treat you right and every night. It's true. This is what I'm giving for life.
Now, what made me start it, because I look at it like, first of all, I was doing the open mic circle like any other artist, but I happened to come upon your stuff. And then I'm like, yo, I know how to move. I need to know who to move and talk to. I can talk the talk, I can move how I need to move, and then you were like, all right, I'm gonna help you out, I'm gonna show you that. So when you did that, it's like, all right, now I can show other artists that you might be in a boat with other people, but don't think you have to stay in that boat. So I have a choice to get out the boat, and I have ways to get myself out the boat, but nobody showed me the game. So I feel like I know how I felt when nobody showed it to me or told me. So I'm like, you know what? If we on the same boat, I'm gonna show y'all what I know. Now it's up to you to pick up on it, but I'm also the type of nigga that don't care if it's 5 people or 5,000. So we gotta have that attitude like, all right, if it's 5 of y'all motherfuckers gonna rock with me.
The 505,000 experience has been dope, and me personally, I love intimate crowds. We wanna perform as an artist. We wanna perform in front of 5,000 people. I give you that. But these right here is what make you the artist you are, because now it's like, yo, I see directly what you doing. I could zone in on you. Like this lady right here, she never seen me before, never heard of me before. But the fact that she's sitting in the front, now she can say, yo, Johnny Floss, yo, he killed it. You know what I'm saying? Or S-Rock, he killed it.
We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. Even during quarantine, no, we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside, huh? We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. Even during quarantine, no, we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside.
But I tell people, if it's 5 people or 5,000, you have a good time and you rock like it's packed. Because at the end of the day, you don't know who's who or what they can do with you, for you, and none of that stuff. So you always want to give your A game every time out, no matter who's in the building.
Get your drink on! Get your drink on, shorty, get your drink on! Get your drink on, homie, get your drink on! Get your drink on, shorty, get your drink on!
So put it in the air. If I was taking over,
I don't care about the stairs!
can't stay tipsy, tripping up the movie. Yeah, nigga, don't ain't shit, you can tell me. With the heck no, take me to my info. Have the great news, gotta make a nigga look. You talk about that new vote, talk about that push strong. Visit with the head no.
Now niggas on!
Never get the Alizé, hit it go right away. Lean trying to work, gotta make me do the rock away.
So lean back, so I go back!
Things out here, put me at my best. I'm the to the top, the beast of the thug fast. You transform with your blood, looking for some action.
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4! Now give me some more, let's go!
Even though I always say it doesn't matter who's in the building, but at the same time, it matters who's in the building. So like it goes both ways. And with the 5,000 experience, I want to let artists know that we can do shows and get guests. Don't worry about going to a show and it's like 15, 20 artists and all that. That's a showcase, you know, that's an open mic. That's part of the game, but also part of the game is do your own show and get guests to come out and support you. Have your merch, have your product, whatever it is, and come and promote your business, promote your brand, promote your music, all that, right? So that's what we did here today. And I normally do these events and theme them, but this one I want to do a certain way because yes, it's the 5,000 experience, but we want to turn it into a documentary so that way we can put that out where it's like, okay, we know what it was and we captured it and we can always put that out there in the universe so people can understand like, yeah, y'all might see the big names out there doing what they do and we in the pandemic, so y'all worry about that. They can't go out there and do it, but we can't go out there and do it either. Nobody talk about that. So with 5,000, it's like, hey, look, if we can't go out there and get the 5,000, we can still get the 5 comfortably and rock out with y'all and have a good time.